This video is sponsored by Saley. Hello there. Apparently, I like suffering. I've had a lot of presumably joking requests for what might be the hardest challenge in HOI4 history. Not just artillery only, but rocket artillery only. It's like regular artillery, but more expensive and worse, and I can't build any until 1940, but I think I can do it. For more uncomfortably painful challenges like this, like the video and subscribe to take part in my 75k subscriber goal multiplayer game. Okay, here we are, the Soviet Union. Very first thing is we have to make some rules, because we're going to be going rocket artillery only. I'm not sure if you've noticed, there's no rocket artillery here. And that's because rocket artillery isn't unlocked until 1940. So I'm going to have a pretty bad time. This is basically artillery only times 1,000 in difficulty. How we're going to achieve this is, we're going to be going down the left opposition with Nerdy Trotsky here. Look at those glasses. Beautiful. Going all the way down after the Civil War to autonomous Soviet republics, because this will allow us to release some countries and make our strategy possible. Obviously, we won't go rocket artillery until after the Civil War, so let's gear up to fight Stalin. We're doing pretty standard research to start with, but I do have to bear in mind that I need to be going ahead of time on artillery techs as soon as I can. And since we're only going to be using rocket artillery, we're not going to have much use of factories at the start, so I'm going to spend all of my early production ability on infrastructure in states with tungsten, because I'm going to need so much tungsten. Honestly, just about the only countries where this is possible is the Soviet Union and maybe Portugal for the tungsten, but I'm not sure anyone really wants to watch me play a quiet Portugal monarchist game and then just attacking in 1947 with rocket artillery. I should say also that I'm going to take the term rocket artillery quite broadly, so not only am I going to use rocket artillery itself, but I'm also going to allow myself motorized rocket artillery, and the entire reason for that is because the final rocket artillery technology only gives bonuses to motorized rocket artillery, and that just sucks, and it's basically saying you have to use this. So that's what I'm going to do, but also to that end, I'm also going to be working on getting some rockets, so I'm going to need to build some air special project facilities. What can I say? Trotsky loves rockets. Honestly, most of this equipment is just not going to get used. I guess I'll just sell it, probably. Oh god. Every time I play the Soviets, I feel like I forget about this. I hate you, Stalin. Paranoia system is terrible. At least we get a free 5% war support. Thank you, Turkey. I actually do quite like the Soviet Civil War mechanics. You can pick a little headquarters. It's really cool. But the problem is, the only one that's good is Odessa. You always click Odessa because it gives you the most control, the most factories, and the ability to rush Moscow. The rest of them are just terrible. Definitely going to grab concentrated, considering we're going to be making basically just rocket artillery. Send the attaché to Spain, giving us that little bit more war support. So once we finish this focus and get some more PP, we can go to war economy. So I really need it anyway because we're still building infrastructure. Another big reason why I did pick the Soviet Union for this, besides the fact that I can have a lovely boss battle with bad boy Germany, is because they have one of the best artillery MIOs, the Graben Design Bureau, which has some really nice little bonuses here for production efficiency cap that also applies to towed rocket artillery. So I can actually be quite efficient at making them, just as long as I get enough tungsten. Okay, I'm about to lose my mind. Tukhachevsky's just been accused of treason in a purge event. Literally trying to get Tukhachevsky to side with me. What? That's gonna wreck me. I didn't send any volunteers to Spain. I kind of wish I did, but the whole point of this is I'm not going to do any fighting outside my Civil War without rocket artillery, so it just feels like it would break the rules. So no XP for me. There's the first Moscow trial, and look at all this list of people getting purged. Oh no, I won't be able to use them. I'm the one who set them up. It was me. I brought you to justice. Also distracted you so Stalin wouldn't kill me. And I think that's probably enough focuses. Let's just ignite the flames. Let's start the Civil War. This is all going to cause hell with international travel with all these new borders. But thankfully, we have today's sponsor, Saley.
Oh, hey, conventional SIM card. What's wrong? Why are you looking so chipped? It's because no one's using me as much when they go traveling anymore. I used to be taken all over the world in people's phones, making millions in roaming fees. Aw, SIM card. It's because you're useless and no one likes you. Now everyone just uses Saley, the sponsor of this video.
Saley is a worldwide eSIM service, offering affordable eSIM plans in over 190 countries. Saley's eSIMs let you connect to the internet wherever you travel, without having to worry about roaming fees. With no hotspot limitations, 24/7 support, and tons of security features, like ad blocking and web protection, Saley is the perfect accompaniment for any travel. The best part for me is the affordability, because I hate wasting money when all I want to do is look up where the nearest tank museum is. I wish I had it at the last ParadoxCon. Getting lost in Berlin isn't fun.
All you have to do is download the app on your iOS or Android device, follow the simple setup, and choose a plan that fits what you need, and you're ready to go. Even better, you only have to go through the setup process once, as your eSIM stays on your phone ready for you to choose a new plan the next time you travel. So if you want to easily stay connected to watch Aldrahill videos, get Saley by scanning the QR code on your screen now, or hit the link in the description and use my code AldrahillDeal for 15% off. And now, back to the video. Spare change. I'm so cold.
I swear, every time this happens, if you try to increase army support, you get a percentage chance of increasing paranoia by 5, 10, or 20. I never once in my entire life have not got the full 20. Why does it even say otherwise? Look at that. Now I'm on 72. Board satisfactory production reports. Run! All right, let's do it. We gotta definitely have Trotsky. Come on. I don't know anyone who begs Ivan Smirnov. Come on. And there we go. We've got 1 billion men. This is gonna be a very easy civil war because all we have to do is just rush the VPs. Basically just manually control everyone because the AI just does not like to push that aggressively. Even if there's no one there, they like to wait for more organization. But I really don't want that. I just need you to push and take as many tiles as possible. Because once you start taking some of the more populous tiles like Kharkov, Stalingrad, obviously, Moscow, you actually start to get loads of free divisions. So I would really like to rush this along, please. A big reason I went Trotsky is once I've won the Civil War, I can grab this focus builder of the Red Army, which requires Trotsky, and it gives me 2 ahead of time penalty reductions for arty. It says support artillery, but it doesn't matter. It applies for all. So I can get that, grab both of these, which is so incredible, and then I can start working on rocket artillery in 1938, and hopefully have it done by 39-ish. The Civil War is just so easy. You really just blitz across the entirety of the Soviets. Partisan units, so good. Oh yes, give me those free units. Oh, they just completely abandoned Stalingrad. So easy. And there we go. Very, very quick. Great little equipment gained, and we are the Trotskyite Soviets. We very much need to get down towards the 5-year plan focuses because I need resource gain efficiency. If I don't, I explode and die. Which reminds me, I should probably do something which I really don't want to do. I need to take all of my units and delete them because I don't have rocket artillery yet. It's all the way down here, and I can't very well have an army that doesn't have rocket artillery in it. If I'm playing rocket artillery only, can I? End me. Might as well sell as much equipment as I physically can though, because I'm not really going to be using a lot of it. Enjoy. Though it might be stupid, let's just sell some equipment to Germany. Like, why not? I'm sure my rocket artillery will be able to handle them, right? All right, all support artillery is researched. Let's get rocket artillery. Gonna take 1 year. Oh, God. And with autonomous Soviet republics, we've released a whole bunch of little countries. Yes, good. This will stop us from being chopped in half by the invading Germans because they won't be able to attack them. Or in the very least, we'll have a little buffer state. We're also going to do the exact same thing for Ukraine. Just as soon as I remember how to find the word Ukraine, there it is. Release the nation. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, true, that was a lot of our industry, which is really annoying, but it's absolutely necessary. Now we can focus on the economy and, you know, trying to prepare. Yes, we will be signing the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. I need a couple years, please. Let me have some peace. I'd also send a whole bunch of equipment to our little puppets, try and ensure that they can actually equip themselves a little bit. Always remember, shift to liberated workers that you get for being communist, because 20% factories. Absurdly good. Yes, please. And also, oh my God, we finally have rocket artillery. I'm honestly going to immediately start the tech for the upgrade, just so we can get more soft attack, because right now it just isn't very good. Oh God, got to remember to return territory to the Ukraine. Yes, because they have cores on it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yes, this will ensure that our borders don't explode. Maybe I should start actually recruiting some divisions. What am I thinking? We gotta make some. Go, 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 please. Rocket artillery. It has to be named after the most recent Field Marshal Aldra YouTube member. You need to save us, bro, please. Just train as absolutely many as we can. So I probably should try to slap in at least a few more, just so there's at least something in this. Behold, the very first rocket artillery. Unfortunately, I only have the regular artillery icon on the map, a man next to a big gun, but still pretty cool. Oh, the non-aggression pact cancellation. I'll see you in a year, Germany. My little puppets have started to build up with some of the lend-lease I've been giving them. I hope they continue to do so, however, because they're really looking kind of sparse. We're about to get 150 XP from depoliticize the military. Let's move over to superior firepower, the absolutely mandatory doctrine choice. Oh God. With all our XP, we can grab overwhelming firepower, making it free to change up artillery unit design. Oh, hang on, wait. Does this only apply to regular artillery? Does it not affect rocket artillery? No, please. That would suck so bad. Let me see. It doesn't work for rocket artillery. I just wasted 35 XP. Rocket artillery artillery is artillery. Paradox, please. Regardless, the reason we're doing this is because we need to get down to integrated support. This is incredibly important because it gives organization to our support companies. Without it, we sort of explode. The actual stats of our division at the moment, with only 12 combat width, is 8 HP and 6 org, which is pretty bad. But once we grab the doctrines, I can only get 1. Whoa, 12 org. Way better. Oh, there it is. It begins. Okay, let's get ready. This is uncomfy. Also, I said I was doing rocket only, right? Nukes are rockets. Or they will be. Yes, please. Non-aggression pact with Japan. I can't do it otherwise. All right, we're gearing up everyone on the line just in case they do attack our allies. But this is the division that we're working with right now. It is only a 12 combat width. Oh, God. With 14 organization. Though I will get a little bit more org very shortly once I go up in doctrines. I've had to include a support anti-tank because otherwise I have no heart attack. Because heart attack of rocket artillery is literally half that of artillery. So, ow. But other than that, this is the division. It's not too bad. 166 soft attack, but it's gonna get even better. Just as soon as we get down in 1943 to the M24, we will be able to finally start actually making way more powerful motorized rocket artillery. And that's when we'll start including them to actually start destroying everything. So we need to make sure we are building some trucks. Okay, the war has started a little bit early. Owie. And the only forces that are actually going to be attacked are on the Leningrad border because every other little bit is occupied by my puppets. Please continue to hold. Your call is important to us, Germany. We will be with you shortly. Oh, damn, we obliterated them. Can I actually win? Okay, I was expecting this to go much worse. Okay. The only thing to worry about is that our org is higher than our HP, which is really bad because this means that our divisions will actually die before they run out of org. So I really need to get like a little bit more org together. Okay, no, these divisions are actually winning. What is going on here? Are we actually good? I thought these would be really crappy, but we're actually doing stuff. Is it possible I will be able to wipe out Finland from the war without having to do anything? That would be incredible. I just need more time to build up. Okay, yeah, we're just kind of winning, but I'm going to use this opportunity to go desperate measures because that starts the year timer. And the hardest thing with the Soviets is having to wait for this to be done and wait for rehabilitated military to be done before your army actually gets good. I can just do that now while absolutely annihilating these Finnish forces. What is happening? Literally just walking into Helsinki with a big pile of rocket artillery. Okay. All the Finnish forces are trapped trying to border all of my puppets who aren't even in the war. This feels like a little cheesy, but it's working, so I don't care. Okay, so they've offered concessions, so I can just knock them out of the war. I kind of want to see if maybe I can take Norway, right? I think we could probably do it. Okay, we've managed to defeat Finland and push all the way up to the north, and we've grabbed this tile all the way up here, but we've been immediately pushed off of it. There weren't very many Germans here, so we're just trying to close up the little pockets and, I don't know, wipe them out if possible, but we need to hold this mountain tile, and at the moment, we are not. Because they're not able to push us on the eastern flank, it's possible the entire German army is going to appear in northern Norway. Maybe I should have abandoned Finland. Oh god. As long as I can attack from multiple directions, the attacks usually go okay, but they may delete themselves because our units are still really weak. Somehow I managed to push up with the incredible soft attack of these divisions, but they've now brought in tanks and I'm getting a little concerned. There is a supply hub here which we managed to get in Tromsø. I'm trying to connect it to the rail, but I'm not sure if I can hold. This is unpleasant. But thanks to the anti-tank, we can pierce, we deal 80% of the damage through this division's armor. We can pierce a decent amount. It's still not enough as having real anti-tank because I've still only got 1936 anti-tank. I just haven't had the time or research slots to get another one. There's too many things to research. We're going to get the next upgrade to Rocket Artillery Upgrade 2. This is 15% more soft attack. And then we can start to gear up for motorized rocket artillery. I need it. This will really help. Advanced trajectory, towed rocket artillery, 100% heart attack and 5% breakthrough. The 100% heart attack is very good because we really don't have any heart attack. This is at least something. Oh, please don't push me back. Stop it. They'll have so many guns. Let's just give them all to our puppets just constantly. Eventually, they will be part of the fight. So they do need something. They need to survive somehow. My hope is that they will actually remember to build divisions, and it looks like they are a decent amount. Thankfully, the Russian winter has hit, so we're going to have a little bit of time, even if they attack them all right now. They shouldn't normally be able to attack the puppets, but just sort of sometimes I found in my previous runs of this kind of thing, they just sort of randomly attack them eventually. So, I don't know, maybe 43? Let's hope. Oh, God, I completely completely forgot about protecting my ports, you idiot, Aldra. Okay, the attacks have mostly stopped up here in the north, probably because it's really winter. Let's do military organization. Gonna absolutely tank our org, but it's absolutely necessary or I can't go down the rest of the tree. I'm gonna keep making our division stronger. 18 widths now. Can we go 21? We could go to 21. Let's freaking go. Of course, they invaded this exact moment. God damn it. I still have over 1,000 BT-11s here. What am I doing with so many of these? Actually, I wonder, could I put them in the divisions? I would actually lose 20 soft attack, and they would all be using fuel. But their supply use wouldn't go up if I put them as the recon company. I don't actually have enough tanks, but could be interesting. I'll keep them just in case. M24, let's go. This is the new badass advanced rocket artillery. By comparison, it has 39 soft attack to the M86's 31. It doesn't sound that significant, but trust me, it is. Now we just gotta wait for the production efficiency to catch up, and we're gonna have incredibly powerful divisions. And we can now start to add motorized rocket artillery so as to try and increase the strength. Unfortunately, replacing the 1-for-1 only increases our breakthrough by 5, and that's it, as well as costing us many thousands of trucks. So instead, we're just gonna keep it for a few specialized divisions that we want to move really super fast. And I've been saving up all of my aerodynamics points. We can finally start work on the R1 ballistic missile. Oh yeah, rockets. I've been sitting here for over a year grinding against these German Norwegian forces, and I have suffered 200,000 casualties and inflicted 500,000 just from defending these two tiles, because we're not attacking anywhere else. Oh my god, they've invaded me again. Okay, I guess we're attacking there. That's fine. That's fine. But these stats are looking pretty good. 421 soft attack. Unfortunately, our org is still higher than our HP, so if we fight for too long, the divisions just sort of kill themselves, but it's fine. Ooh, and there's actually a successful D-Day in the Netherlands. This is very interesting. Okay, maybe we consider doing an attack right now. Our divisions are now very, very strong. We've got 330 soft attack within them as they're starting to wait for the better rocket artilleries to arrive. We're still trying to catch up and make sure we have as much as possible. We do have 3k in reserve. I don't know, this D-Day, as I say that, this D-Day starts getting crushed completely. Oh my god. Germany is much better at resisting D-Days now. These guys just love to invade me. Can you not, please? Okay, I swear I did not get the alert for this. Okie dokie. I do not like this. I was partway through training my very first speedy boys, but there we go. I guess out you come. Oh god. They can have a field marshal because I don't know what to do here. Just go. Just go. Woo! Rocket artillery just flying across the map. Let's go. Okay, so the lower HP of these divisions is starting to tell. For some reason, their HP is only 2, I guess because they've lost so much equipment. Okay, yeah, fair enough. We've lost many thousands. So we're actually getting somewhat obliterated. Let's put every single person on this line and try to defeat them as fast as we can. Why did I just get a Norway peace treaty? What? Hello? What just happened? What just happened? Norway just capitulated and is now free, and the Rex Commissariat Norway is here, but there's also a communist Norway. Oh, I guess that's over then? What? What just happened? I guess we have a communist Norway in our faction now, I suppose. All right. Once we get going, we are actually quite strong, but there is a lot of German divisions here now. This is terrible. I was going to wait until the summer to attack, but please, allies, do another D-Day, I beg you. I just lost Vladivostok because I've been invaded in the east. Oh no. Why has this happened? Why is Japan invading me? No, please. They're not supposed to do this. It's because Siam joined. Oh, this is terrible. Guys, help me out, please. All right, we got to make some changes to the division here because the HP is still lower than the org, so divisions are now starting to die, and I cannot have this. So we're going to be removing the signal company entirely and slapping in another 2 pieces of rocket artillery. This will drag the HP to just above the org, as well as giving us a crap ton of necessary things. I cannot actually afford it just yet. I'm going to click it anyway, but but it's the only way I can think to get my HP up enough, because this is killing me. No, even better. I'll replace the signal company with an MP. It's still not quite there. God damn it. It's still just a little bit too weak. All right, I've yeeted out as many divisions as I can. I've got my full 120 on the western border again. They are now regulars, which is good. I'm trying to train them up. I have tens of thousands of spare equipment. I don't really have the manpower, upsettingly, and we've managed to fight everything back, but oh man, is it hard. There's been a D-Day, and it's immediately failed. failed. There's a second D-Day, and it's immediately failed. This is torture. I really don't want to die here. It's absolutely hellish, but we are managing to hold off the Japanese in the east. This is just torture, though. They're piling across. Luckily, they're getting absolutely obliterated by the Chinese in the east. Meanwhile, we're holding off some various invasions. I've managed to make a little pocket. The high amounts of soft attack is really, really helping. So despite night and terrain and low supply and everything, we're still pretty strong. The divisions are actually good. They just sort of give up after about 3 seconds. Also, for some reason now they just sort of don't have the men on them. They're just the guns and the little icons, which is weird. I've yeeted out 50 motorized rocket artillery, the speedy herpedurgers. Let's see if we can make short work of these little invading forces. Please don't destroy my port. That is not yours. You do not get to keep that. Stop that. Stop that. Oh my god. Oh, that was almost instant. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of strong. Just gotta train them up so they don't get minus 25% combat modifier. And maybe we can think about actually attacking. There's a justification against us. This means that Germany is doing the focus final blow to communism, so they will be able to attack any of our puppets. That's not good. I've got a whole bunch more divisions out right now, and I've slapped in Armored Recon Company with a bunch of light tanks. All it does is just give me a little bit of armor. That's all I care about. I just want to try to survive a little bit better. There's some serious supply issues here, though, which I do not like. Okay, Norway's just been attacked, and they've instantly joined my faction. I kicked them out because I didn't want them to call anybody in, but it doesn't matter. Okay, now they've attacked Tanutuva. Calm down, calm down. Finally got PC of mortar ornament. Main thing is this gives us 5% artillery defense. My hope is that this does actually include rocket artillery. I don't know. Oh, how bad Norway is attacking democratic Norway, which means they're going to get to communist Norway, which means they'll get to democratic Norway, which means they'll get to me. So that's bad. Do I build forces to hold the mountains? Maybe that might be a good idea. Like just defend Narvik with everything I've got. Okay, it's begun. Germany has just attacked Georgia. This is actually not a big deal because that's not on their borders, but it does mean they're gearing up. So let's get ready. I've got everybody on the line here. It is 1945. I've got so many divisions. I think Ukraine is probably the weakest bit, but there's nothing I can do about that. And there's Sapmi, Latvia. Look, they're kind of picking the countries randomly, but I mean, they'll probably hit one of the borders eventually, and then we're going to have to fight them. Okay, there we go. They've attacked Ukraine, the weakest spot. Well, Germany is smart. The big difference between previous times I've tried this kind of idea is that after Gotterdammerung, Germany is just a lot smarter and stronger. Let's see if we can hold. At the moment, it's looking like no. And there's Lithuania, but there's not really anyone on this order. Can we just attack? Can we please do that? I would be so happy if we could actually do some damage. Please, please. Okay, in terms of damage, we do have a lot of soft attack, though river crossing, combat width, and the fact that it's winter does rather hurt. My divisions sort of just melt instantly, because of course their enemy infantry can pierce me, but we do a lot of damage, which is nice. We just kind of keep up the idea of attacking. Can we do okay here? These mountains are holding very well, semi-well. That's interesting. And now they're attacking us along the entire broad front. Let's just keep smacking them, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've taken a single tile. 11 rocket artillery stand victorious. We have pushed over the river. I'm going to build some forts there now. We're getting a little help because there have been repeated attacks on the European West. Rotterdam has been taken. I'm hoping D-Day grows, and the American invasion of Italy is helping as well. Also, we've completely defeated the Japanese in the east. China has taken care of most of it, and we dealt with some of it as well. Now they just need to finish invading Japan, and then maybe America could help us out a little bit here, please. Also, though it took 1,000 years, I got Soviet artillery. This does actually specify towed rocket artillery production cost minus 10%. That really should have been gotten a long time ago. Please just let me take this tile. I want the river defenses. I've got so many divisions here. But oh, I actually won. I was just complaining, but I actually won. I did actually push them back. We just have a lot of soft attack. This is the thing. We actually do a lot of damage. Okay, look at all those green bubbles. This is very satisfying. We are going to lose this tile here because my lovely little puppet friends are not doing the best that they could. And for that, I will be punishing them harshly. But we are doing okay. The Germans are now at 1.4 million casualties from me. Look at that ticking up. Look at that slowly ticking up bit by bit. It's happening, okay? True, the Germans do have truly millions of men available. 2 to 6 million? What? Allies, what have you been doing? I'm just attacking from multiple directions. We are actually wiping out a lot of enemy units. This is crazy. Look at this. my god. Please knock them out. Another tile. That's 2 tiles. Yes, we've lost 1 tile, so net 1, okay? All right, first loss. We did get some troops encircled in that weird little bit of mountain territory, but that's okay. This is all part of it, okay? I have plenty of reinforcement troops ready to fill in the gaps as necessary, and I'm still training loads more. Just constant reinforcements. Oh god, we're also low on oil. No, no, no. It's because damn Baku is a released puppet. You lose 168 oil by releasing Azerbaijan. Damn you, Trotsky. Oh my god. They've fallen back and we've actually pushed. Look at the territory we're gaining. This is incredible. How is this happening? Yes. Even though with bubbles are red, we just have so much soft attack. Obviously, our attacks do sort of stop very quickly, but we do a decent amount of damage to them. We just gotta keep hitting them. Yes. The fall of Rome. America has invaded them. Please just keep going. We are starting to struggle a little bit. The soft attack is amazing. We have made some really good dents and pushes, but then they've counterattacked with ginormous slews of troops, but it looks like they're peeling away to deal with all the invasions. Oh, that's not good. Oh god. A very unfortunate breakthrough in Crimea. They have started taking stuff. Not great. And they've surrounded us in Odessa, and they are starting to push. We are doing as much as we can, but the casualties are enormous. We have dealt millions of casualties to the Germans, though, which is very, very cool. Yes, Italy deposed. Thank you. Big problem I'm finding right now is that my divisions are just starting to die because of their very low HP. I can't really get a serious breakthrough here. I've been pushed back quite a lot. Oh my god, a nuke. We just got a nuke. Okay, let's go. Thank goodness the Italian Civil War has kicked off. Oh, there we go. It just wasn't giving it to them. That was really weird. But there we go. That's going to help out a lot because I'm imagining they get a good chunk of the division, so that should thin the line out a bit. Oh, yes. Thank you, America. Destroy Japan, because then you can leave the Pacific and help me in the bloody West. I'm dying over here. Pretty much the only way I'm able to survive or do anything is just the fact that I have so many divisions. And okay, I am literally out of manpower, so let's just go up to service by requirement. But generally, I just have more divisions than the enemy, and I'm able to focus on them because they're being attacked from so many different directions. And my units do sort of fall apart pretty quick because of their lack of org. The high soft attack means we actually do a lot of damage to them. So we just have to constantly micro. Oh god, Communist China just declared war on China. So this is the Chinese Civil War. So the problem is, if I leave this alone, Communist China will join the Allies. So the Allies will have to invade China, which means they'll just be hugely distracted. So I'm going to invite Communist China to my faction and then not call them in. It'll be fine. Yes, they will probably call in Mongolia and Tanatuva, so I'll lose those guys, but I don't care. I just don't want the Allies invading China. I need you here. Yes, the end of Japan. I actually have some points. Give me South Sakhalin. Yes. Why can I take bits of Poland? Was Poland in the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere? What is going on? Oh my god. Is it time? Can we do crazy stuff right now? Please? There's like a big gap. Maybe we can encircle and destroy Romanian forces. Oh, they're so weak. They're like running out of everything. This is great. We're just kind of running into them. My high soft stack is actually doing stuff. Can I please encircle them? I would love this. And now we can actually use nukes. Time to die. Thankfully, allies are doing stuff. We're managing to keep them distracted from both the west and the east. Very nice. I've just got some planes out, so I think it's time to plan the Berlin nuke. We go in high risk. We need this to happen. Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Listen, all right, that's a kind of rocket. All right, it's a big rocket. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Nukes don't really do anything except lower war support, but you know, worth it. You know what? I'm just going to try and battle plan this. Let's see if the continuous assault is what does it. They are starting to fall back. I don't think they can handle the continuous pressure. Again, our units do not do well in protracted combat, but little hit and run attacks are pretty good. Let's just see if it works. We are advancing. We're already up to Danzig. Oh my god. Have we encircled these? I'm so good. And so humble as well. And there it is. The power of the battle plan. I did lose quite a lot of men, and I have lost almost 5 million total. We have dealt quite a lot of casualties to the Germans and the Axis in general, but a sort of continuous push is really what matters here. I think it's just because the huge amount of soft attack that our divisions have is really what matters. Like 538. Incredible. Don't you dare try to take Berlin from me. That's mine, you son of a bitch. Give it here. No. No. I've been fighting so much. It's 1946. Please get them quickly. Rush it. Portugal just joined Axis for some stupid reason. I don't care because I'm going to be the one to take Berlin. Come on. Come on. Just keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. Don't let them take it. Go away, America. Yes, we got Berlin. Oh, it's beautiful. Fighting across the Moldka Bridge. It's glorious. They still don't surrender. Germany just doesn't surrender, man. I hate it. Oh, it's the Yalta conference. So the funny thing is that this is actually really good for me to do because I actually don't have a lot of war score, but I'm going to dictate our own peace. Screw you. All right, Germany, dead. It's beautiful. beelining straight to the last major, Hungary for some reason, and Prague just got nuked. That is not chill. Why did Prague get nuked? That's so uncool. Ultimate idea is here. China just joined the Allies for some god-awful reason, and we invited Communist China, so we're gonna kick them from the faction so they don't call us in. Ah, it's beautiful. Now we won't have to fight China and Europe and all the world. Yes, we did it. We did it. Oh, it's beautiful. This is what we've managed to accomplish with rocket artillery only. We directly occupy all of the Eastern Europe. The German Republic owns all of Germany and is not in the Allies. Czechoslovakia has been released and is not in the Allies. And for some reason, the German Reich is still alive and allied with a free Portugal. What? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't care. We did it. This is the template. It did pretty much all the work. We also had a motorized one that was a bit weaker. I think I preferred the regular one. The motorized one was only a few kilometers faster. This was agony. I do not recommend that you do this. This was true pain and uncomfortability. I microed my ass off. I'm tired. Thank you very much for watching. Do leave me a like and a comment on the video. And don't forget to leave a suggestion down below for another video you'd like to see on the channel. And thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully and graciously support this channel and whose names you shall see shortly. Bye-bye. Thanks to Saley for sponsoring this video. Head to saley.com and use my code AldrahillDeal for 15% off.